This is the ingredients for the curried cauliflower soup. First, you saute onions and serrano peppers in olive oil. Then you chop up a medium-sized head of cauliflower into sort of smaller florets. Then you take bone broth. There's fat in that bone broth. And first of all, I'm adding just the broth, about half a cup, to the onions and stirring. And then I add in the cauliflower florets. And then I take the fat from the bone broth and I put it into the soup just for extra flavor. Then I take more broth and add about another half cup, so that's a full cup of broth in the soup. And then I cover it and let it simmer on medium-low heat. Then I take organic coconut milk, that's full fat milk, it's about 8 ounces, and I add that in. And then I add the spices. This is turmeric. You see, I don't estimate, I just add in, and this is garlic. And then the curry powder, which is what makes it curried, and I add in a generous helping of that. And then I stir and cover it up, and I let it sit for about 10 minutes. Now these potatoes are cooked, and that's why I'm adding them in last. If they were not cooked, I would add them in first. And then I add in 1 chopped tomato and some salt and let it simmer. You know it's ready when you can break up the florets with a wooden spoon and it's ready to be pureed. So I take my handy hand blender and I puree the soup, and that makes it really creamy without any dairy. Delicious.